for all my life. They say I'm a failure, end up in jail, I ain't proving right. My mama, she told me before, son, you get I understood, but I ain't see the vision. A nigga kept going, and now I'm winning. Some people I put my trust in, try to fuck with my image. Oh no, you didn't. Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cuz oh, this life we ain't put on with this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. Now we rich now. We got money, I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up for nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, I ain't playing with your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with your ass. You chasing greatness. You got greatness talking to you. Become.
Yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, Coach Squeeze, a.k.a. the Smoothie King. Right back at y'all. Whether or not I want all access international is in the building. How y'all doing, man? Hope y'all had a blessed day. Praying for everybody in the chat. Keep me in y'all prayers. And we gonna keep pushing. You know what we do. You know what I mean? Just spreading positive vibes in a dark place. You know, so God bless each and every one of you in the chat. And I pray that everything y'all strive for, that y'all achieve it, because we only got one life to achieve the dreams and goals, aspirations, man, and how we move what to bring that success to our doorstep. But most of all, we just gotta hold our head down and keep pushing. Let me get the sponsors out of the way. Appreciate that, Tim Layton. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes. First ballot Hall of Famer. Y'all see it on the hat. Redesigning minds one mind at a time. We know a mind is the terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibed.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Get those hibernation 5s, y'all. I got the black joints too. The holidays coming up, man. Like I tell y'all all the time, Dre Beats don't need no more money. I ain't hating on Dre Beats. But let's get Kenichi Bear where Dre Beats status at. Because I know daggone well he'll do more for the community, which he already be doing, but I know he'll be able to elevate that. Also, shout out to www.narslipgallery.org. Go over there to Damari's page. Use code RIZE10. You'll get 10% off. He got the art, undefeated, and you know, he putting the work in, man. I'm praying for the success for all of these young fighters, man, to be able to achieve their goals and man, and get the things that they deserve. So keeping them in my prayers, man, definitely. Also shout out the www.miakillerb.com. Go over to Mia page. Let's keep cheering her on. Keep rooting for her that she keep growing, man. Kick that door open and be able to have financial success. And after she leave boxing, be able to be successful in business and an advocate for the sport, man. Also, R.I.P. to John Boy, Miss Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. R.I.P. to two of our top podcasters, subscribers, and the Rize Podcast Hall of Fame inductees. Shout out the EOE, Education Over Everything, Bad Girls Promotions. Also shout out to Four Corners Boxing featuring Maurice and Jenny Jones. Go over there every Wednesday night, the 15 rounds of boxing, and support those guys. They got that fire and they bringing that podcast. And shout out to Just Do Boxing, Hardcore Boxing News, Miss Mona, Kyle Coolett, Miss Yaya, keep her in y'all prayers. Richie Baby, Richie Threads, AO Clothing Line, Pro Soul Boxing. Man, we doing it big over here. My boy Ant McQueen. I can't leave my boy Ant McQueen out, yo. Last but not least, Official Gear Boxing. All the fighters are wearing it. You can say it with me in the chat. 1, 2, 3, box. Raw. What's going on, champ?
Waiting for you to go to work.
Yeah, I'm reading this.
No. Bring him in. You hear me?
Yeah, but I got this, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, I got it. All right, y'all. Man, this gentleman right here making his second awaited title return. I'm going to say title return to the Rize Podcast. One of the top coaches in the game, father-son tandem. Won all the smoke. Ain't ducking no smoke.
None of it.
But bringing the smoke.
Yes, sir.
Our brother from another mother.
Okay.
The father of the hard hitting in their camp. They say the real Mexican monster, pound for pound, when it's all said and done, undefeated, 29-0 with 24 KOs.
Okay.
The undefeated 2-3-time weight classes. David Benevidez, see you in the building.
Hey, what's up,
What's
guys?
going on, Mr. Jose?
Hey, thank you for that great introduction, man. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Inviting me to your show, and super happy to be here, man. A big shout out to all the fans and everybody around the world that's been giving us a lot of support. And that's why we're here, man. We're here to give you guys a good fight. We don't run from nobody. We want to test our skills and one day make history, man. So we're going to continue to work hard.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Shout out to all Access International for setting this up. You know what I mean? The man behind the camera. You know what I mean? That's what we put him on the payroll for. You know what I mean?
Ho.
Uh-oh.
Bring him in.
Okay. I meant to do this for senior. I meant to do this, turn the head around. You see it?
Yeah.
Etched in history. You see it. All right, y'all. Let me bring him in. You know how he is. Calvin, y'all. Yeah. Calvin don't want all that. I just see Calvin. The
What's up?
artist formerly known, Cal. Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going on, Coach? How you feeling?
Man, just getting in, man. That's all. What's happening, man? Talk to me, y'all.
Man,
I see,
Ray start
I see
chopping
we
up
got a
Mr.
special
Jose.
guest there. Y'all got a big shot guest there.
The man of the hour, Mr. Jose Benevidez.
I
All
know.
right,
What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? How's it
Man, I ain't
going?
seen you in a while since the last fight, man. How you been?
Been good, man. Grinding, trying to work hard, focus, and super blessed to be here and continue to working hard, man.
Yeah, that's all can do. That's how it works. Just continue to work hard, man. How your son doing?
Everything's good. I was just talking to him yesterday. He was trying to. He's gonna be here on Saturday. He was trying to come from Miami, but I think they're giving priority to the people that are trying to get out of right
Panama.
now.
Florida.
Yeah, with the hurricanes and all those stuff. Right now. Yeah, they're trying to take everybody from Florida right now. They're trying to give them first pick right now. But everything's going well,
Yeah.
man. Super excited with this new fight, and we're gonna go to camp pretty soon. I'm thinking maybe like in about a week. So
Okay.
super excited about this fight, man. How you
Now,
how you
that's a
been?
big
How's everything going with you guys?
man. Thing you know me, man. I take it one punch at a time, man. I'm slipping and dodging, That's all. But everything good, man. Just trying to make my next move my best move.
Good, good. No, you're blessed, man. Congratulations on all your success. You've been doing a great job, and we're big fans. And man, your guys' fight is an exciting fight coming up, and we can't wait for that
We
fight to
can't
come up.
wait. We can't wait to just just being back in our element, staying focused, great opponent, and that's it, man. I just take it as camp. You know how when you in camp, you just stay try to
Yeah,
get focused.
sure,
That's
for sure, for sure.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about y'all fight. God damn, that's a good one.
Yeah, no, no, it's a tough fighter. We're fighting a young fighter, a fighter that has been proving himself. He's a two-time world champion, and I think David has all the tools to be victorious and beat David Morrell. I think he's
Mhm.
lacking a little bit of experience in the professional rankings, and
Mhm.
but it's a tough fight. We don't underestimate nobody. We're gonna work super
Right.
hard. David has to look impressive, but hopefully, we get the credit once we beat Morrell. He's a tough fighter, young, strong,
Yeah.
talented, and it's a tough fight. It's a tough fight.
Yeah. I mean, that's how, like I say, they always say that styles make fights, but to be honest, it's the individual that come to fight. You know, if
Yeah,
that
and everybody knows. David. He comes to give a good show. Like Tank. These guys are fucking monsters. They're animals, and you guys can expect a good fight, a good
right,
event.
that's
And
that's what makes the fighter step up to the occasion when he know he's gonna get a good fight.
for sure,
You know,
for sure.
yeah, when they know they're gonna get a good fight, that's what they be looking for, somebody to bring the best out of them. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, man. So, how the weather? I know. Is it bad in y'all area as far as the weather?
Well, can you repeat that again? My phone was cutting off.
I'm saying, as far as the weather in Miami, that from Florida, because y'all ain't that far from that. I know it's the weather.
Yeah, you know what? No, I'm in Seattle, Washington. David moved over there to Miami. We
Right,
did the last camp over there.
right. I know.
To be honest with you, man, Miami for camp, I don't think it's a great idea. I love Miami, to go for a vacation and all that. Man, it's great. But I'm in Seattle, Washington right now. After the fight, we had to come work to fight with. We had that fight with Rayo Valenzuela against Pitbull, and I had Diego Pacheco also fighting at 168, and
Okay.
I got all these other fighters, that were based out of Washington. So. Right now, I'm just waiting to lock up. We've been working really hard to make this fight happen. It was an easy fight to make. We're just working on the venue, where's it going to be at, and the date. So everything is ready to go, and um, we're excited. We're excited. So I'm here, and I'm gonna get with David on Saturday and plan. And I already got a couple of guys that we're gonna bring in, left-handers, and start camp pretty soon.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. Get them engines running again.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Sure, for sure, for sure. Oh man, last performance Vito had. You know, he looked good. He looked good. You know, getting the ring rust off. Everybody don't understand. I don't even call it ring rust no more. It's no such thing. It's just, you know, preparing for it. You know, just preparing for it. You know,
Yeah, you know what? I was very satisfied with the Davis last performance. I didn't want to tell people, but you know, he had his both hands were injured.
I look. I didn't want to bring
His
it.
right
I
hand,
had
his
talked.
right eye.
Yeah, I already knew about it. You ever say we, you know, we
Yeah, that's why we
talk.
hired Stitch, one of the
Yeah,
best in the
but
business at cuts.
he didn't complain about it. He didn't fuss
No,
about
no,
it.
no. You know,
No,
to
he
be
didn't do
honest,
none of that.
I was the one that told him, "Hey, I think we should cancel this fight." You know, because
He
at the
didn't
end of
want
the
to
day,
do
I
it.
don't.
He
No,
didn't.
he don't want to do it, man. He's an
Yeah,
animal. He's a monster, and you know, he
and he
said,
didn't want
"No,
to
man,
do
I'm
it.
gonna make it happen." So, you know, super proud of his performance, and you know, my respects, you know, for getting in the ring like that, and in my opinion, he looked spectacular the way he came in, and if he was 100%, he would have stopped this guy. But at the end of the day, he got to win.
No, no. When I talked to him, he said the same thing. You know. So did he work on it? Did he get it right?
Yeah, yeah, no, no, everything's good. We're ready to go. Everything's good now, and we're ready. We're excited about this next fight.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait because when I seen it, actually Senior sold it to me. I couldn't believe it. I said, "What? Okay, all right." You know how they be playing tricks on the internet.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but that's good,
This a
man.
big fight for the fans, and I was first thing when I seen it, I was like,
Is this real?
yeah, and I was like, this might be another one to get the best fight in the best again. Remember, we had Spence versus Crawford, we had Tank versus Ryan, and then we start getting big fights. Now we got Bivol versus Beterbiev, we got David versus Morrell, Tank versus Roach, we got Hitchison versus Parro. We got a lot of good fights coming up. You know what I mean? So it's like yesterday when I seen it, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this fight. I think we still have to keep proving ourselves that we're the best at 168, the best at 175, and we're going to continue staying active and keep fighting all these guys, you know, for opportunities. Hopefully, we could get opportunities at 175, and that's the plan, you know, to make history and be in the books, and you know, and try to do as much as we can, and we're not afraid to lose our undefeated record. We'll fight anybody, you know. We never ran from nobody, you know, and I believe that that's how you become a legend.
Yeah, no, man. I mean, y'all gonna get it because Benavidez, y'all have a household name there. You know, it's a billion boxes out here, but only a few names are mentioned.
Yeah, for sure.
For
We just got
sure.
to stay focused, disciplined, and keep working hard.
Yeah, yeah.
I know you also got your eyes on that fight this weekend because I was reading the winner from David Morrell might get the winner out of Bivol Beterbiev.
Yeah, yeah, that's the plan. You know, hopefully we could get an opportunity. That's a tough fight for these guys. To me, in my opinion, I think it's a 50-50 fight. Both fighters are very dangerous fighters. They're the best at 175, and hopefully we can get the winner of that. If I was to fight one of them, I would love to fight Bivol because he already beat Canelo. He beat Zurdo Ramirez. He beat two Mexicans. So by giving David an opportunity, he will be the third Mexican, and I think it'll be a great, great fight, you know, to make.
Yeah, you got your eyes set the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, he did beat a name. He beat a legend. He beat a name. You know what I'm saying? So why not go at that guy? That's the best guy to go at. I'm excited about that fight too. I can't wait till this weekend get here to watch it.
Yeah, yeah. But either way, you know, we would love to face Beterbiev if he wins. Also, you know, that motherfucker hits super hard, super dangerous fighter. You know, I think he's a great test for us to see where we're at. You know, and we would love the opportunity to fight him also.
Okay. All right. All right. Everybody go out there and handle their business and opportunities. Wait to the opportunities. That's all it is.
Exactly, exactly.
And you know, everybody don't understand, man. Opportunities only come once in the blue. So when you get one, you better take the advantage of it.
Yeah, no, no, I'm really excited about Rayo too. Hopefully, we can. I'm working super hard to get him on that card, on the undercard with David, with the rematch with Pitbull. Hopefully, we're successful with that. But the fight I would really love is Tank Davis. You know, fighting one of the best pound for pound. You know, it would be an honor to get that fight with Tank Davis and Rayo Valenzuela.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh,
You
No,
not
uh-oh.
no,
you
no.
not
My respects. I love Tank. Oh man, you know, like I
you know
love Tank. You know, I love Tank.
sometimes you just got to just be patient and it'll
Yeah,
happen.
yeah, for sure, for
We
sure.
all
You
we
know,
all in the same circles.
Yeah, for sure. We're getting closer and closer to fight the best, nothing but the
Yeah.
best. Like I said, my respects to Tank. He has fought every style. He has proven himself, and man, he's to me, he's pound for pound one of the best right now, and it will be an honor, to get an opportunity and test our skills and see where we at. He can adapt. He's so fucking dangerous, man. He fought every style there is, and he has become victorious in every one of them. And he's a very exciting fighter, So that's what we want to face. We always want to face nothing but the best.
That's how you become the best. You got to fight to face the best. You
Yes,
know,
yes, sir.
life can get changed in one night.
Yes, yes, sir.
Uh, what's up, Squeeze? You kind of quiet tonight, man. I ain't seen you on the podcast in a while.
I ain't want to cut y'all off.
No, but I mean, I'm waiting for your incredible questions that you have to
I
ask.
I ain't want to cut y'all off, Coach.
That's why I ain't even run through the super chats. We was letting y'all rock, Coach.
Okay, no, that's cool, but I'd like to hear Squeeze. You get what I'm saying? He's the face
I'm
of the Rise
waiting in the
podcast.
rafters. I ain't wanted to cut y'all off. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. I got some stuff for Senior. I got some stuff for him. Hunter on the Hunt. Thanks for the love in the chat. What up, coaches and Mr. Benevidez?
Thank
Appreciate.
you.
That's where he at, Coach.
Huh?
He coming in all the way from Egypt.
Wow, that's major, yo. No, because it's like an honor being on the podcast and I ain't see Squeeze work in a while. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking forward because Benevidez dad is on there. So I like to see Squeeze work and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like okay, you see how I'm set up, Senior?
I peeped it. I peeped you.
So so I was getting ready for Squeeze tonight. So I wanted to hear him, do his thing because a lot of people used to say, "Man, that's Smoothie King right there."
Hey, Coach. One thing I learned about Squeeze, right? When you dating a lady, you can't just go in the house and go straight to the bedroom. You got to get the mood set. He was letting y'all set the mood. I know my guy. He was letting y'all set the mood, but he had his bottle of wine sitting in the cut. He done lit the candle. He got the flowers on the table for dinner. You know what I mean? Some snacks, little hors d'oeuvres. He coming. Hey, he gonna set the mood. So when he come, it's gonna be, oh my gosh, I gotta come back again.
Okay, all right, okay, I give you that, Senior. Good way to cover for your man.
The floor is yours, Squeeze. You got it.
All right. Now, first of all, appreciate you making your awaited return. I'm thinking it was a little too long in between, but yeah. Now, what I wanted to say is, first of all, I'm definitely a David Benavidez Jr. fan, but I still question. I got a question out there. I really want to see David be tested. I haven't really seen him be pushed and had to dig down deep and come out of like a deficit during a fight where he might be down on the scorecard. He need a home run to win the game. I want to see that out of him before he already stamped in my amongst the greats right now, but I just waiting for that one big victory so he can cement in my mind that he's really the Mexican monster. Because Caleb Plant, tough opponent, can't take nothing from him, world champion. I don't think he was. I don't care what nobody say, and I could be wrong, and it's just my opinion. He wasn't on your son level tough wise. And I love me some Caleb Plant because he tough. He don't turn his collar down. Let's get that straight. But I don't think he had what it took to push his son to that level. Demetrius Andre, I think that at this time and juncture in his career, he didn't really have nothing to give David. He couldn't test David. And this is no stab to your son. What I'm saying, this is boxing. And I'm talking boxing. This not coming from no selfish agenda. I've been watching boxing since Muhammad Ali days, Joe Frazier, Kenny Norton, the Jerry Clooney's, the Roberto Durans. This coming from that place. The Marvin Haglers, the Sugar Ray Leonards. So, in my mind, I just want to see David really be tested before I could really stamp him as one of the best that ever did it.
Yeah,
Now,
no, for sure.
this fight coming up with David Morrell, I'm a big fan of David Morrell's. He's young, enthusiastic, and he brings a lot to the table. So this fight for me, and I'm like, this is the fight. David really had to prove to me that he's the Mexican monster. I need David to go in there and make David Morrell wish he never got in there with him.
Yeah,
And
and that's exactly what we're gonna try to do. We gotta prove ourselves, like you said, we want to fight the best. But look at, I think Canelo's the best at 168, but he wants $200 million. How can we prove ourselves? I think he's a great fighter. At 175, we got Beterbiev, we got Bivol. We want to fight them too. But you're right. We have to look impressive against Morrell. We gotta bring it to him, and we gotta make him quit. We gotta make it an exciting fight, and that's what we need to do. We got to prove ourselves in order to go to the bigger and better fights.
but I'm gonna also say this, senior. Um, I'm not the one in there getting hit and fighting. Let's get that out the way. Cause a lot of people be coming from a place that never been in there and got hit in their mouth before. I have. So I'm looking out of that lens. I need to see David do this young man dirty for me to really say, oh, he is the Mexican monster. Now if he has a tough fight with with Morrell, he's still gonna get that respect from me, and I will be able to say he really was, because this kid been calling him out for a while, which I'm gonna say the last couple fights I wasn't super impressed with him, but he got his hand raised. He's not gonna be able to beat your son if he come in the ring with those last two performances that he had. He's not gonna beat your son with that. That's just my opinion, what I'm watching, and I hope I'm seeing what I'm seeing. I'm just keeping it a buck. Now, the Canelo
Can I
saga.
slide in real quick, Squeeze? Can I slide in real quick? Mr. Jose, can I ask you a question?
Yes, yes, sir.
David came into the fight against Boo Boo Andre Boo Boo, and they said that Boo Boo was going to beat him, right?
Yeah,
He
he said.
destroyed.
Yeah, he
He
said that he
destroyed.
was gonna. A lot of people were saying that he was gonna expose him. He was gonna look like an amateur. That his speed was too much. His slickest was really good. And at the end of the day, I that's what I thought too. That it was gonna be a tough fight. But at the end of the
Who
day, it was an
said
easy.
that?
Excuse me, I let you have the floor. Now, Mr. Jose, and David came in and he destroyed Boo Boo. Then he
Yeah.
went up to 175, faced adversity because he was dealing with hand issues. Bit down on the mouthpiece and still got the job done. What
Excuse
more?
me, can I interject real quick? Because I wasn't finished with what I
Okay,
was thinking. Not the host
okay,
of the
okay,
show. Thank
okay,
you.
okay,
Um,
okay.
no, what I'm saying, I was getting to the point where before Senior made a valid point, I wanted to get to the Canelo thing. Now I get chewed up all the time. I'm a Canelo fanatic. I'm
Unfortunately, Mr. Jose, unfortunately, I can't do nothing about it.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because for Canelo's size, disadvantages, he ain't the tallest, he ain't the biggest, but his tangibles and how he worked. Renuso do a very good job of preparing Canelo for these fights. And the $200 million thing did touch me a little bit because I'm behind him. That just sounds absurd to me. Go ahead, coach.
I would keep that real. He know who he's dealing with. So a person with that fight, and you willing to keep putting that out there, ask for what your worth is. Anybody would do that on what level they're on what they're doing. If somebody want to see something that they want to do, they would be a fool because he and him are taking the risk of losing or gaining everything. I'm
At,
quiet.
at this juncture in his career, is we still talking that he gotta let David eat? Somebody had to Floyd let him in the door to eat.
But he
Now
didn't
he
have
can't let David in the door to eat.
a prince that got that gas money. want the fight to happen. That's all I'm saying. He got that gas money. That gas money go a long way.
I still wanted to see that fight, but if that fight materialized 2-3 years later, they're not gonna give David the Mexican monster his credit for beating him. That fight's supposed to happen last year, at least 2 years ago, for it to have the full steam. Because what's his name? Matchroom Eddie Hearn dropped the ball when he didn't let Deontay Wilder fight
Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua. He dropped that $50 million bag for one night. If only for one night. He dropped that $50 million bag. So, and I'm a Canelo fan, and I the Mexican monster, he just steamrolled you. If you in there playing, your son gonna get him out of there. But I just think Canelo experience, but I'm thinking now it's kind of weighing on me a little bit, the wear and tear on his body. The last 3 fights, they weren't easy. Go ahead, Coach Cal.
Senior,
Yes, sir,
if
Yeah.
your
coach.
son was in the position Canelo was in, and the prince asked you to fight Canelo, and he's in Canelo position, would you ask for that type of money?
No, of course not. To be honest with you, at the end of the day, a lot of people know we come from nothing, man. I didn't even know nothing about boxing. And to be where we're at, we're thankful to God and everything that we have accomplished. We just want to make history, man. We would just want to take our last name to another level. At the end of the day, I want my whole family to be proud of what we've done, and I want to motivate other people to do the same. That don't give up. It doesn't matter how old you are or whatever. If you put your mind and you put the dedication and those sacrifices, you can make it happen. At the end of the day, we were willing to fight Canelo at the minimum, whatever. We just wanted the opportunity. And I will say that right now, that if we were in the same position, I would never ask for that money. I would ask for whatever is fair, and make that fight happen. Give that fight to the fans that they deserve. When you're the best, you got to fight the best, and you got to give the people what they want.
Um, I want to ask you, how do you feel about that opportunity not being able to come to fruition? Are you still fighting for that big fight?
Yeah, to be at the end of the day, there's nothing we could do. We're going to be patient. We're going to continue working hard. David's only 27 years old. He hasn't even hit the 30s, so opportunities will come. Canelo, I don't think he has maybe like another year, maybe 2, 3 fights. Like you said, the wear and tear, he's done so much for boxing. My respects. And I think he has a lot of wars, and the tear and wear, there's nothing you could do about it. One day the body's just not gonna want to go, and he's gonna be done. Hopefully, we can take that spot, at 168 and 175.
Um, as a father trainer, what type of pressure that you put on yourself to make sure that your son is in the right place to be successful?
Well, there's I don't think there's so much that you can do. Uh, we just try to do as much as we can and tried our hardest to make these fights happen. At the end of the day, sometimes it's not that easy to make those fights. If you're a dangerous fighter, nobody wants to fight you. If you're a fighter that people think that they can beat you, those fights are easy to make. For example, when Canelo started saying that David doesn't bring anything to the table, the day of the fight he would only bring 25 pounds more. Berlanga came at 200 pounds. I mean, what was the difference there? At the end of the day, there's nothing we could do with the organizations and all that. We're patient, we're thankful, and we're going to continue staying patient and wait for an opportunity to come, and we're going to take that opportunity.
Um,
Um, oh, go ahead, Cal.
when Belango did came in there, that's supposed to be the new steroid man, coming heavy, coming heavy to think you got some type of advantage. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that don't work against you. Sometimes that'll work against you, if they don't understand the science behind it. Um, and I found it like I found it funny why did Canelo took that fight. You know what I'm saying? But then when I look at the business move, it's staying business, staying busy. You know what I'm saying? And Belanga, he got a nice little fan base. You know what I'm saying? But like you said again, Canelo is up there, and then when you got that type of guy asking for that type of money at his age, he was trying to get his 401k plan together. You know, nothing wrong with that because you can't box forever.
I,
You know,
I would
can't
I
box
wouldn't mind I
forever.
wouldn't mind
And
seeing David and Berlanga.
what
Huh?
was that?
I wouldn't mind seeing David get Berlanga out the way.
Well, at one point, Berlanga was talking a lot of stuff. He's still talking a lot of stuff that, that I hate him, that I don't like him, that I'm jealous of him. At the end of the day, I wish him the best. And, to be honest, I have a lot of interviews that I did, that I wanted Berlanga to beat Canelo. I was
Mm,
rooting for Berlanga because I thought, if Berlanga can take those belts away from Canelo, maybe we have an opportunity, you know.
mm,
Uh, and he still talks a lot of stuff, and he was talking a lot of stuff. So I talked to his manager, and I asked him, "Hey, listen, I hear that Berlanga wants to fight David. Why don't we try to make that fight?" And he said, "Come on, don't listen to that guy. He's not ready. Maybe in the future, maybe we can make that fight happen. We're down to fight Berlanga. We're down to fight Munguia. We're down to fight anybody that wants to step in the ring. And I believe that Berlanga's a great fighter. I think he learned a lot from this fight. He's young. He's strong. The only thing that I said about him that he could be one of the best. But I think, in my opinion, he has to stay a little bit more focused and disciplined. That's the only bad thing that I said. But if he can handle that, man, he could be a really, really good fighter. Munguia is another dangerous fighter, too, that, we would love to fight.
I don't think it's bad when it's the truth, though, Mr. Jose.
Well, I don't know why he's saying that. Even on his last fight, I just saw an interview that he was doing. That I saw him at the Canelo fight, and I did go up to him and I told him, "Hey, man, hey, how you doing, bro? I think you're a great fighter. I think you're strong. You're a good fighter, man. And we took a picture together, and but I don't know why he's talking a lot of shit about me. But at the end of the day, I don't really pay attention to that. I just wanted to make clear, we're all here for the same reasons, man. We're trying to provide for our family. We're trying to see how far we can get. And at the end of the day, man, we're working super hard. They're working hard, and only time will tell, and we just want to make history, man. That's what we want.
Coach Cal.
David doing a good job of it
mm.
so far.
No, I'm good. I was just saying when he said he wanted to provide for his family. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about when you're in the sport, right? Because once it's all over, you still got to take care of your family.
For sure, and I'm happy that he got the opportunity to fight Canelo before us. I was happy for him, and go right ahead. Now another thing too that I wouldn't be doing. In my opinion, like I said, we just do different things. He's celebrating like he lost, and he's celebrating because he fought not the best fighter, and he became a superstar, and all this and all that shit, I would be fucking training instead of celebrating my loss. I mean,
Oh man, you could tell the youngest they getting different now.
yeah, for sure.
For sure they get they get different.
Everybody's trying to follow Canelo because he lost to Floyd, and he learned a lot from that, and he became a superstar. Everybody thinks that they're on the right path.
Yeah, but Canelo kept pushing through though.
For sure, for sure.
He kept
Super,
pushing through. So you know,
my respects to Canelo and his trainer, man. Super disciplined, super focused, and out of trouble. And man, my respects, because he's done what he's done because of his discipline.
Definitely, definitely.
that's why I say he know his worth. That's why I say he put in his time. Definitely put in his time and put in some great fights and whatnot. That gas money, boy. Don't you have to put gas in your car? It's a lot of that gas money. They never run out.
Yeah.
You try to get that
So he
turkey
said,
out of chicken money, huh?
yeah, he said this is stuff. If I'm gonna reach for the heavens, I'm gonna reach for it. Uh, I don't know. I'm trying to see where they give Terrence Crawford that fight.
Who you think will win that fight between Terrence Crawford and Canelo?
That's interesting, man. That's interesting. Both of them are best of their craft. It's just like I said, will Canelo take that fight? And that's the question. That's what somebody. That's the real bet though. Will he take that fight? You know.
I, I, I see, Mr. Jose. I see Devin Haney back in the ring training. What you think about Devin versus Rayo?
Oh man, that would be another great fight, man. I really like Devin Haney, his father, Bill Haney. To me, they always treated me real good. And I mean, that would be a great fight. It would be an honor also to fight Rayo with Haney or Teofimo or what's his name? I just forgot the guy that suspended Ryan Garcia. So
Mhm.
anybody, man, at the end of the day, that we're just trying to look for opportunities, man. Anybody at that level, I feel that we still got to prove ourselves also with Valenzuela and anybody. To be honest, anybody that's up there or has been up there, will be a great fight for Valenzuela.
Back to the Rayo versus Tank. How you think that fight play out?
It's a tough fight, man. Like I said, my respects. Tank is a great fighter. It's he adapts to all the styles and man, for us, trying to fight one of the best at that division would be an honor. And I always look at this way, why not risk, with one of the biggest. And if you lose the fight, you don't lose everything. It's nothing, but losing to a fighter like that would be an honor. And how about if we win? You never know what can happen in the ring. He
Hmm.
will become a superstar. So why not gamble and take those big opportunities that are very dangerous?
Now I heard you say you wanted to fight. You were talking about Tio. What you think about Tio and what he got going on right now? Because
I just
his
saw him.
antics.
I was in Texas last Saturday. He was there in a show. I had a fighter there fighting in Texas. I went up to him and I told him, hey, listen, man, I hear a lot of things uh, that I say. I'm telling you, I never said anything about you. What happened was that we sparred with Rayo and other people were there
Hmm.
when that happened, and it
Hmm.
got out. But to me, I'm not that kind of person that's gonna go out and say what happened or whatever. And from there on, I started hearing that you were saying all this, man. But at the end of the day, man, boxing is a tough sport, man. I just want to congratulate you and your dad with all your success. And I wish you nothing but the best, man. And I'm telling you, you're a great fighter. You've proven yourself, and like I say, I wish you luck. And I think he's a great fighter, man. I think he has to continue working hard and staying focused. And I think he definitely can become one of the best again.
So, David announced yesterday. Tank announced last week. What you think about Tank versus Lamont Roach? What's your thoughts on that fight?
I'm excited, man. Anything that I'm a big fan of Tank, anything that he does, I'm gonna stay tune in, and watch his fights. He's an exciting fighter. And for some reason I like him a lot. Maybe because he talked to David a little bit, so I'm a bigger fan. I just like his style, man, and the work that he's been doing with his coach. And what is there not to like? Everything that they're doing is great, and I try to learn and I try to follow, and I try to learn from all these great fighters and trainers also. And he's a great fighter, man, and I think it's going to be an exciting fight, and styles make fights, and I can't wait to see him fight.
I was hoping we was gonna get lucky because I remember the last fight. Tank said, "You know what? I was the main event on this card. I wouldn't even mind having David again, and he could be the main, and I'll be the co-main." What was your thoughts on
Man,
like
that
even
that
Tank
oh
to give him
shit,
that type of?
when they told us that we were gonna fight in his card, and they asked me, hey, but you don't think David's gonna get upset or get mad if he's the co-main event? Fuck no. Are you serious? Like what? It would be an honor, man. Fight in the same card as Tank. And then I went and I told David, and he got super fucking. What? I'm
We
gonna fight in
did.
Tank spot. What? Like, see that's what I'm telling you, man. We don't care, man. When we fought Caleb Plant, he wanted the red corner. He wanted rival. We don't give him everything, whatever he wants. Let's make that fight happen. At the end of the day, the only way that we're trying to make history, man. And in order to make history, we gotta stay focused and get what we can get for now, and just be thankful, for the opportunities, and when we were next to Tank and his whole team, man, it was exciting. It was, man, I
Yeah.
couldn't believe it, man, to be honest. And when I started talking to Tank, I was fucking nervous, man, and I was like, oh shit. And I saw David talking to him. They were exchanging numbers and all that. I was like, fuck, really, is this happening, bro? Like, I was super excited, man. I'm very thankful for that.
What was your
We
thoughts,
was
Coach Calvin? What was your
same
thoughts?
way. Man, we was having fun. It was the same thing. We sit beside Benevidez, the Mexican monster. Shucks, man. I was like, dang, I got the hey, took pictures
And,
with
and,
him,
and,
man.
and let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that a lot of people don't know. There's a lot of rumors that David was going to go train with Kelvin, and I'm like, fuck, really? Wow.
Mhm.
I've been training David since he was 2 years old, man.
Yeah.
And
He
I
told, yeah,
always,
we talked.
I
We
always,
actually yeah.
I always said, man, I'm not a trainer, man. I never boss. You know,
Yeah.
I was Freddie's assistant for 4 years. Then I went with the Diaz brothers for like another year and a half. Then I went with Robert Garcia for like another year. Then I spent
Oh, you
another
hanging
two
with some
years.
great ones.
Yeah. Then
You
I
hanging
spent
with some great ones.
Hey, then I spent like about 3 years with Abel Sanchez and Big Bear, and just
Hmm.
like a sponge trying to learn, man. And I always said, I want the best for my fighters, man. And a lot of people ask me, oh, that David's gonna leave you to do this and that. I'm his father, bro. I'm his
No,
manager.
it was
You know.
it wasn't the fact that they were just coming to enhance both of our
Yeah.
craft. You
And
understand?
for me, it would be an honor for Kelvin to be in David's corner and I can learn from him, and fuck, it would be a fuck, man. You have no idea, what this would have meant to me. And be next to him, and I was like, hey, come on, Kelvin, talk to him. Hey, show him what you got.
Yeah.
Let me learn.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of
I
the
bet.
day, like I say, we just want to make history. If we can
That,
make history
that's
with
how
other
coaches
people,
learn off of coaches. You know what I'm saying? Look at their style of how they working and whatnot. But Benavidez is a monster, man.
I
yeah,
think
and and what I told David, and I told my people, man, I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. How can he do it? Because he's going to train Tank. Maybe they have the same fights at the same dates,
Man,
and then I don't think Tank is going to want to move to Miami, or how is that going to work? I mean, it's not that easy,
man.
But if that was something that we can do, oh my God, I would love that.
Um,
I would be it would be an honor, and to and anybody that David would choose at the end of the day,
no,
I'm gonna be
it
there.
have been great. It would have been great for boxing because we bringing two
Fuck.
cultures
Imagine,
together.
Oh my God, you gotta be stupid not to
Say it
see
again. Say
that.
that word.
Does it make sense? I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
why? There's no egos here in my team. There's no bosses. We work for the fighters. We want them to get to the best, and be great fighters and do all that. And that's what I believe, I didn't get here by myself. I got here because I got help from other people. Why would I stop that and think that I'm the best? I don't even know boxing. I'm trying to learn, and every day I'm so motivated. And I feel great because I made 3 world champions from nothing,
Mm,
Mm.
mm,
from nothing. And
mm.
I managed Junior, I managed David, I managed Rayo, I managed Diego Pacheco, I managed the Blancas, I managed Julio Porras, and now I'm managing this kid that's gonna fight. He was supposed to fight Chris Colbert today in Florida, and I managed like about 10 guys. Sometimes I can't even believe what I'm doing. So shit, I need help.
I think you're doing a hell of a job.
Say it
I'm
again,
trying.
senior.
I think
I'm
you're doing a
trying.
hell of a job. You just
I'm
ran down
trying.
your resume. I'm like, oh, that's where David get it from. He chasing greatness just like his dad. Because you got a
I,
nice
I,
resume you just ran
I
down.
love what I do, man. I love what I do. I don't even know what would I do without boxing. It's something
Mm.
that I learn every day. I'm always watching videos. I was watching Morrell yesterday. I was watching Morrell the day before. I've been watching Morrell for months. Because we knew we were gonna fight him, and it's just the motivation I get every day to get up, and I don't know where it comes from. I can't get enough of it. So at the end of the day, I'm happy to meet all these trainers and fighters and all that. And I'm just so happy and blessed and thankful to God that, I do what I do.
When you love what you do, it's not work no more.
Oh
Yeah.
hell no, man! Shoot, every day it's like I can't wait for the next day to come, man. I can't wait, So to me, it's like, man, I'm in Disneyland every day. So I just want to clear that up. Like I said, a lot of rumors about David leaving me and doing this and doing that. No, he's not leaving me. We're trying to get better. We're trying to make history. You know.
I think it's the outside people who, you know what I mean, when they try to, you know what I mean, mix people against each other. But one thing I know about Coach Calvin, if David was to come in his camp, it's after he had a phone conversation with you. That's one thing I can guarantee you 100%.
Yep.
Exactly. And can you imagine what level would David go to if he was to do something like that? You think I would
I'm
be mad
looking.
because of that?
I'm looking at the fan base coming together.
Oh fuck, man! I think we
Goodness.
should. I think we just should do it for fun. If this doesn't happen, we should work together with somebody or
No, but
something.
when you look at it, when you put two minds together,
Jesus, man.
two fighters together from two different backgrounds, two culture, it's bringing together. You understand what I'm saying? And
And
that's
I'm telling you right now, man. And I'm telling you right now, I'm very
mm,
workable. I listen, and I never say no to nothing. Let's try it. Oh
yeah.
shit, that works. Oh yeah, that really, I'm very workable. I'm very open-minded, man. And at the end of the day, like I said, man, I'm praying for hopefully it can happen. That maybe we can work together. And I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let you do all the work, and I'm gonna learn from you. And little by little, we can connect and make it happen. But
Let me
that's
tell you a
me.
secret about me. A good friend of mine always said, Calvin, always keep your cup empty so you got room to drink some more.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's his real talk.
So is that an exclusive? Is we gonna get a Tank and Benevidez camp maybe next fight? Not for the
I
Morrell
mean,
card, maybe for the next fight.
I've been praying for that. I'm gonna continue praying for that. That would be an honor, man. Can you imagine, getting together and working together in the camp, man?
You
You
got
have
you
no
got you
idea.
got two fan bases, two cultures coming together. Man, goodness grace.
Yeah, I'm waiting, man. I'm hoping it happens.
I
I'm
was I
waiting.
was I was I was somewhere. I was at an MMA fight. I had like 10 Mexican people came and took pictures with me, said, we're a big fan of Tank. And I was like, wow.
It
I
feels
was
good,
like,
man.
wow.
All I'm saying is y'all come together. I need my all access pass to camp because I need to see it. I need to be a fly on the wall. I need to
Man,
be in the mix because that's gonna be something beautiful right there.
Yeah.
Squeeze,
no,
not
for
the type
sure,
of way
man.
squeeze.
For sure, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, hopefully one of these days, maybe Mr. Kelvin can invite me over, so I could shadow him, and learn from the best. It would be an
Same
honor,
here.
man, to be honest.
Same here.
Squeeze.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Drink more water. Thanks for the color in the chat. I mess with Morrell, but Benny gonna smoke him. Glad we're getting the fight between two prime fighters when it makes sense for the fans. Best of luck, senior.
One more.
That's good. That's a good shout out right there.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Del Corleone, thanks for the color in the chat. It's funny how Calvin always say black fighters don't sell versus each other, but what assets has Lamont proved to get this fight? Y'all have been different excuses for different fighters.
If I could tell you the business behind the contracts that he did send out, but I'm not going to go into that. I'm going to give you that thought for the day.
Can I say something? Can I just say one thing, Coach? I can say something about it.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all gonna say something about Tank fighting Lamont Roach, y'all need to go see Vasily Lomachenko. Because if Vasily Lomachenko made the fight, we wouldn't be getting Tank versus Lamont Roach. That's just my take on it. You know what I mean? Now, Mr. Jose,
I just didn't want to comment.
Huh? What you say, Coach? I think he froze up. Now, Mr. Jose, I got to watch you though, because you might be trying to get the sauce for Rayo versus Tank. I gotta watch you, and I can't. I gotta keep my eye out on you. You might be trying to get a little couple tips and tricks.
We're trying to do our best to look spectacular at the next fight in order to get closer to a fight like that, man. That would be a dream come true for Rayo Valenzuela, for his whole family, and for me, and for everybody. Why not? He's the best. He's the best, and he's a fucking animal. He's a monster. He's fucking, man. You know, I'm a big fan, man. Every fight that I see, sometimes he's just there, and then boom, finishes the fight. Like what the fuck, So it will be an honor, man. Those are the fights that we will love. Hopefully, we're gonna work hard. Hopefully, one day that can happen.
I would love to see you and Coach Calvin.
Man, hey, that would be my dream. So
that's a three-headed monster. You, Coach Calvin, and Coach Kenny.
Man, crazy, man, crazy.
And just like I watch how Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin work. It's not an ego there. Coach Calvin might miss something. Coach Kenny be like, "Hey, let me try this." Coach, and then vice versa. So you know what I mean. I watch how both of them are open to not knowing everything. So add one more person, what I mean? Like that'd be even.
I'm gonna have to go give him a visit, and go pick his brains out,
Hey, I would love to see it.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's a great idea.
So let me if you had to pick who gonna win this weekend between Bivol and Beterbiev, who you picking?
Man, like I said, it's a 50-50 fight. I think Beterbiev wins by knockout, Bivol wins by points, but both of them hit really hard. So, man, it's really tough, man. To be honest with you, this is the first time that I can't even pick one of them, and I'll be super happy for the winner, whoever wins. To be honest with you, because I like both.
Y'all going to the fight?
No. They've been wanting to go, but right now we're closing up on his fight. So we'll try, but I don't think we're gonna go.
Okay. I thought we might see David in the ring. Hey, I want you next.
Nah, David doesn't like to do that. I told him a couple of times, let's go get there so we can talk to Canelo. No, he don't want to do that. He don't, I don't know. He's quiet. If it was Junior, Jose Benavidez Jr., you will see him there.
Most definitely. What, Squeeze?
Let me put you on the hot seat. I'm glad they let me in to ask you something. I'm the host of this show, but you wouldn't notice. I'm gonna put a definition up what the host is for the fans out there. Let me put you on the hot seat real quick. Do you think Beterbiev and Bivol has could have Muhammad Ali and smoking Joe Frazier implications attached to it?
Nah, man, I don't think that. But anything can happen. To be honest with you, they're good fighters. I mean, but they haven't. In my opinion, I no man, you're talking in another level. Fucking,
Got you.
these guys were fucking different, man.
Got you. Question number 2. Um, do you think that was a soft move by Devin Haney for taking pressing charges on Ryan Garcia in a violent sport?
Yeah, to be honest, man, I don't really know what happened there or what's going on. Um, I don't think that's gonna make any difference. Everybody saw him lose. I should have just stayed there and fucking maybe get the rematch or get more tested and I don't know, man. It's just I think it's just too much. I don't know, man. To be honest, I don't know because I don't know what's going on, So they could have just got the rematch and get tested more, or I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea.
And my last question, and you're off the hot seat with this one. Question number 3. Do you think that was disrespectful for Teofimo Lopez to call Bud and Tank monkeys?
This is the first time I hear that, but I don't think nobody should done that. I think that if he did that, in my opinion, I think it is very disrespectful. I would never do anything like that. But I never heard it. This is the first time I hear that. But no, I don't think that's cool.
Mm.
All right, that was my 3. You was on the hot seat. You answered them very well. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. She loving the Maha. Thanks for the color in the chat. Monster versus Berlinger. Tank will love that.
Oh
Smoothie
shit.
King, right back at you. Brashy McClendon. Thanks for the color in the chat. PBC is on a tear. What y'all think of Spence versus Fundora in January and the Charlo brothers return?
Mm. It's a good fight. It's they making a move. That we already knew that fight was going to happen. So after the first year, we get to see Spence back in the ring and whatnot, and see how he's going to look against Fandora. So it's good fights are good fights. You know what I'm saying, especially when they can make them happen.
Mr. Jose, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Well, like I'm an Errol Spence fan, and I get that he's he wants to do it his way. But what are your thoughts on tune-up fights?
Shit, I wouldn't. I mean, to be honest, my honest opinion, I don't like tuna fights. I would never like tuna fights because at the end of the day, sometimes you kind of underestimate guys because of their records or whatever. But they're dangerous fights, man. We've seen a lot of upsets and all that. Shit, I'd rather fight somebody that's fucking dangerous, and I already know that he's dangerous. Sometimes tuna fights. I mean, I don't really like them to be honest with you. We want to fight the best, the best, the best, the best all the time.
Good one. Nephew, Peyton Boy, what's going on, nephew? How the family?
Right back at you with another one. Peyton Boy, what it do, Neff? Thanks for the color in the chat. Morrell taking this one. And
Minnesota
hero.
Hey, Uncle John was from Minnesota. Smoothie King.
Right back at you with another one. The Walkers, thanks for the color in the chat. Benevidez will beat the brakes off of Berlinger.
I agree.
I agree.
Hey, and I know who will be front row center to see that fight. that fight right there, that'll definitely have Calvin and Kemp right there.
Yeah, we'll maybe have the camp over there, so working with them, giving them some points and working together,
Yeah, your son too active for him. He fights in spurts. That ain't good for him in front of your son. You can't take no vacation rounds off with Benevidez. He throwing over 150 to 200 punches per round.
I think
Kung
he
Fu
stopped Berlanga
box
in 7.
says
I think he would stop Berlanga in 7.
7. You letting
Yeah.
them go that far?
Yeah.
I'm giving them 4 or 5.
No,
From
man,
the
Mr.
from the
Jose like to see him get a little
onslaught
work in first.
from the onslaught of activity that's going to take place, and the referee going to step in and say, "Son, you're not intelligently defending yourself."
What you say, Squeeze? You're not intelligently feeling.
No, son, you can fight to see another day. You just got hit with
Hey guys,
745 punches.
I'm running out of batteries, so my phone is gonna die like any second now.
Mine's
I just
did
wanna,
twice.
I just want to thank that I left. Thank you so much for the interview, guys. Mr. Kevin, it's an honor
No, thank you.
talking to you. And man, I'm serious about that, man. Hopefully one day, I can come to the gym and learn from you. Hopefully that one day you can come and train David. It will be an honor, man. And
I appreciate that, man. I
hopefully we
thank you,
can find
man.
that time, man. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the fans, and thank you guys
Peace.
for the invite. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Mr. Jose.
Have a good one.
Coach. Now you on the hot seat now, Coach.
No, I'm not. That's why all day I forgot. You know how I remember I ain't put my phones on the charger. My phone's been like, I got 3 phones and they all 3 dead.
No. I ain't talking about on the show. But now the fans, they want to see you in the cat with David Benavidez.
I'm not on the hot seat, man. Me and Benevidez has been talking since him and Tank fought. You know what I'm saying? And like I sit there and say,
Stop shaking your leg, Coach.
Oh, my bad. I must be in the hot seats. But it's an honor, though. It's an honor, to just hear that. But their family, man, they're a great family, man. I had a chance to hang out with them, talk to Benevidez. We kick it and whatnot. So, him and Tank, good friends. He liked the way Tank do his thing, so he just wanted to pick up some pointers and stuff, And that's how you learn. You learn from good coaches that have that passion and whatnot, Shucks, that lineup he just gave me, I learned off of him. But anything is possible,
I
Coach,
drive old car, said that seat hot as hell, Coach.
Yeah, it is.
Coach, I'm gonna put you on the Smoothie King hot seat, just like I did Benevidez Senior.
Come on, Squeeze.
He gonna have to come up with some music for this little segment snippet.
Okay.
What do you have to say to the people out there that's upset about the Roach and Tank fight? What would you say to those people?
I'm not going to say nothing right at this moment. Know why? Ask me why, Squeeze.
Why? Because
they don't make the fight.
Got you. My next question is same one I asked Senior Benevidez. Do you think the Bivol and Beterbiev fight has Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier implications on it? And why I asked that, I should have threw this one in with Senior Benevidez, is that I watched these two styles and did my homework on them. This is going to be Clash of the Titans. So what do you think about that?
Come to what you just say, Squeeze. This one of them fights that you really got to go sit down and watch. You know what I'm saying? Because like Senior was in the gym with me saying, yo, you know the rule when Kenny go for fight or go to a fight. You know what I'm saying? Because of the implement that his wife put all his what you call it. But that man been doing that for a while. You know what I'm saying? And he knows that he got to put on a great form because the guy that he fight, man, he ain't no slouch neither. He got some hands too, But I just think Bivol a better fighter though, He's more sound. and whatnot. But somebody is going to sleep that night. I just don't know which one.
Last and final question on the hot seat from the Smoothie King. How you felt when you first heard Teofimo Lopez disrespect Tank and Bud for the first time? What was your reaction initially?
To tell you the truth, Squeeze, I just heard it when you said it. I don't really be on the internet like surfing on that type of stuff, because I learned social media stuff that you hear on the internet and what you hear can make you mad with people. You know what I'm saying? And looking at the history of Teofimo, he have emotional problems. You know what I'm saying? And then when the camera is on certain people, they liable to say anything out their mouth. You know? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to search and see so I can hear it myself come out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I know him and his dad, and for him to say something like that, I like to know what was his thoughts on it, you know, and whatnot. You know, he could have been saying it. I don't know how he was thinking. You know, is he calling them a monkey, or they say, man, them jokers clowns. Do that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, sort of, depending on who you say it to.
Somebody used the word, man, them guys clowns, or they suckers, or they bammers. Did that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
For him, for his culture, and he said that, you know, I didn't hear it myself until y'all told me about that. They're monkey. That's not a good look.
That's what I already say. The only thing was like drink more water. Said he doubled back on it and made a second statement. Him and Bud was beefing on Twitter the other day. That's why Bud was talking about fighting him, because he doubled back against Bud and made another statement. I mean, I'll show you tomorrow at the gym when we get to the gym tomorrow.
Yeah. So this is my first time really, because I don't be on the internet like, you know, you get what I'm saying. I sometimes at night, if I ain't got nothing to do, I'll look through it. You know what I'm saying? Because I try not to be on the internet looking for stuff like that. I'll search through or see things, but I don't, you know.
Well, Coach Calvin, you just officially and successfully off of the Smoothie King's hot seat portion of the Rize podcast. Since I can't get no music or intro from my editor.
Hey, Squeeze. I don't know, when y'all got me with the Benevidez, I was shaking and everything. Shuck, you just made my seat cool enough. Your hot seat made me cool. I was all right when you took that out the Squeeze. I was good.
No, man, I think great show, Coach. Thank you for the opportunity and honor. You know what I mean? The handle the podcast. But I need you to do me one favor, Coach, before we get out of here. This is my closing argument too. I need you to do me one favor, Coach, because you did something right. You know what I mean? You know, one thing you do well, you delegate, and you take this, you do this. But you forgot to explain something to Squeeze.
Oh,
you forgot to explain something to him. I'm not just the CEO. I'm the co-host also. So I also have the opportunity. That's what it's a host and a co-host. You know what I mean? We both here on this podcast together.
Yeah,
it's not just one host, because Coach Calvin, can I you remember Bob Barker, Coach?
Yeah, he had the guy on the side. Yeah.
No. Bob Barker had the prices right. He was 105 years old, but he was the host. Every time that wheel spent, Bob Barker was there. He ain't take no days off.
No, he didn't. That's true.
The guy from Jeopardy, I forgot his name. He was the host. He Steve Trebek.
You know something, Senior? I'm glad you brought that up. Know why? Because truthfully, Squeeze is the face of Rize.
Exactly, he is that.
He is. I'm just telling you. You know, when they don't see him, sometimes they be like, "Yo, what the hell going on?"
And see, what y'all got fail to realize, since we want to have this conversation on the air. What show does the host get bleeped out? Have anybody ever bleeped out Steve Harvey? Have anyone ever bleeped out Alice Trebek? Has anybody ever bleeped what did he say, Bob Barker's mic? Everybody know I'm the joke. I'm the joke of the Rize podcast. I don't get no respect on here. All I'm good for is reading. I don't think the motherfucker can read. That's the only reason why I'm on here. Because every time words come, I squeeze. But he the one doing all the talking in the background. So my job title changed. I'm just Squeeze. I ain't even no coach on this mother.
No,
he done came in. Hold on, Cal, I'm gonna let y'all talk. He done came in and just took over everything, the dynamics, the show, and you know what I mean? I don't know when the hell I'm coming or going half the times. If y'all see me, Cal say Squeeze on here, I don't know my role. I don't know. I know when I go to work tomorrow, I'm a forklift driver. I check shit in. You know, I'm not confused on this.
Do you miss any days at work?
I got vacation time. Oh yeah, I got call out days. Yeah.
Hey, coach, you see him let me. He don't miss no days. No days at all.
I don't even know him missing any days from work.
At all. He don't miss no days from work.
I don't got him
missing Monday through Friday.
Look, I don't got him missing no sleep time neither. Cause this sleep.
No, I'm glad you brought that up, Senior, because somebody was asking me, and I said, "Yo, I remember when I first met Squeeze.
We was one every Sunday.
I ain't even talking about the Rize podcast. I'm talking about when I first met you, and I said you funny because you said you was a comedian. You know what I'm saying? And I said, all right, let me see you. I gave him the mic at the show.
Ripped it.
And I noticed, like you said, Senior, when Bob Barker and all them do come on, they there every night.
Ripped it.
And I know when Squeeze
that ain't true.
The street, they don't say, "Hey, Squeeze." They go, "Hey, Smoothie King."
Hey, Coach Calvin, that ain't true because they all
record in Vegas. Ask them how he felt in Vegas.
They all recorded shows. Bob Barker and them, they pre-recorded. You think I ain't know that? You think I ain't know that shit? Y'all, I ain't get the 55 for nothing. They do that.
Hey, yo, that nigga just hit me in my mouth for jam, yo.
Both of us, coach. Both of us. He been holding that in his pocket for a long time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the thing is, I got both of my bosses on here. Number one.
Hey, Squeeze, that was a good one, yeah. That was
all right.
Hey, Senior, Smoothie King, right back at you.
Yep. This is my real job, right here. Yeah, I'm the whole pup of the Rize podcast. That's
hold on, wait a minute, Senior. Who started that?
Rilo Green. Thanks for the color in the chat. I think this motherfucker can't read. This just to support my black brothers, but you dudes refuse to answer the real question. Why did Shakur get an offer like Loma did?
Like I said again, I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with them because they don't make the fights. I'm just gonna say this. If you was a businessman and you look at how and what was going to bring the most to the table of doing something, you get what I'm saying? Who you going to send the offer to? You get what I'm saying? Even when we do amateur shows, we had to sit there and say, Dad, how can I get my money back that I'm going to spend to make sure the kids are being active? Everybody quiet.
See,
that's why I don't even get into that. You know what I'm saying?
It's so many. It's being where I'm sitting at. You know what I mean? And it's so many different layers to answer that question that the people I don't think they will understand or get it.
Nah, they won't. That's why I just don't even do it anymore. You know, I'm just thankful that we are still getting boxing at its best.
Well, Cal, while you the CEO and you on here, as of the day, I'm gonna make this known to everybody in the chat. I love y'all. It's been a good ride, but my job title gonna change. I'm gonna be going behind the scenes, editing the videos, dropping. The senior is the new host of the show. It ain't enough room on here for both of us, but I'll be editing the videos, dropping stuff for y'all, recording. Senior is the new host of the show, and I'm gonna let him be the host and show him how the title works. Squeeze, can you read this? Squeeze, can you read this for me? Ronald Green.
Can I ask you a question, Squeeze?
Hold on. Let's get the money out of the way.
We gotta eat.
We gotta eat first.
No, we gonna get the Ronald. Squeeze.
We gotta eat.
Before you can edit videos, you first must learn how to work a smartphone.
But look, don't worry. I got me a Publixer. Yeah, I got me. Yeah. Smoothie.
They got a Publixer.
Yeah, he know how I was gonna work. Hey, Miss Mona, I know that's your boy, right? But that's you keep taking up for him. That's the same one. Ain't one bring you that picture over there, but who brought it over there to you?
No, you ain't got. You talking about she rolled over your foot. I ain't going back over there no more.
You keep taking up for him, but I the one walked over to you with a bad leg and gave you them pictures. Smoothie King, right back at you, cause he ain't want to face you like a man. Since you taking up for him, I'm tired of babying you, Miss Mona. Follow Green, thanks for the color in the chat. What my boy Cat Williams say is all going to come out in 2024. Rollo Green, thanks for the color in the chat.
Funny
so
enough.
Roach bring more than Shakur. All right, put the next one up, chat.
No one never said Roach bring what or what. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go into all that for what. Why I'm gonna sit here and talk about it?
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Omega Red, thanks for the color in the chat. Rollo Green is slow. He don't realize this a real business and not a video game. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Hey, Squeeze. I just got a phone call.
I don't want no trouble. That was Miss Mona, but
no. Richie Baby said he do the edits. You just read the chat.
Well, tell Richie Baby I'll pay him. I'll send him a check. Yeah, he worked for me now. Yeah, I'm the new king on the block. Cal, know about that. Yeah, I'm the new king on the block.
Hey, Richie, I'm gonna be hollering at you tonight, baby.
You hide.
You
hide.
See what I'm saying? Too much going on now. Too much dip on your chip, coach.
See, Sweet, look. Every time they step back on his feet, he want to whoa.
Too much dip on your chip, coach.
As of the day, me and Richie Baby gonna be collaborating, and Senior is gonna be your host. Y'all not gonna see me. I'm only gonna come on special occasions, and Senior will be your host, like Calvin say, 7 days a week. He'll be on here for y'all guys, and I'll be behind the scenes running the editing and stuff.
We can't do that, yo.
Yes, I can. I told you I'm gonna put Richie Baby on payroll.
Yeah, but your computer don't even run on time. You gotta wait 5 minutes for the
super chat to pop up. Oh, this Miss Tanya computer she gave me. Don't you dare! This my baby gave me this. You know you out of pocket.
Y'all two are so funny,
yo.
Man.
We know damn well don't talk about nothing my baby brought me.
I apologize, Miss Tanya. I apologize.
Hey, y'all two the odd couple, man.
Yo, she used to get Senior, and her stuff be chopped up. Senior say, I don't know what she's saying, but
I heard the one that cussed his ass out.
Yeah, Miss Mona is Senior. That's Senior mom right there. And Miss Tanya took up for me.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm done now. My baby gone. They gonna bite me. They gonna bite my ass. You heard Miss Mona say he mad now. She gonna take up for him. You know, that's all right, Miss Sonya. Just send me a sign. Yeah. Wait, when he eating his sandwich at the gym, let it fall out his hand.
Squeeze crazy.
Yeah, look, Miss Mona laughing. That's sometimes she my girl. She'll call me when Senior don't answer. Yeah, because she'll be like, hello, Squeeze. Yeah, that's Senior. I'm like, oh, well, why you ain't calling me? You calling me to say hi? Or nah, she called me. She be calling. She be calling.
Hey man, appreciate both of y'all. Squeeze, you doing a hell of a job,
No,
man.
Squeeze always do. I love it, man. When people ask, a guy came to me and said, "Yo, you with Smoothie King?" I said, "Yeah, I'm with Smoothie King, yo."
But that's what he don't understand. I tell you, I be walking.
Yo, they ask about Senior all the time when they see me.
And they ask where the Smoothie King.
They don't mention my name. They don't mention my name.
Look, check this out. He took that name and turned it into my glasses.
Yep.
You know what?
You remember who he was originally, Coach? When you asked me who started that, you remember who he was originally? He was Orange Blood at first. He was Orange Blood.
Oh, that's right.
He was Orange Blood. Then he came to the Smoothie King.
No, who gave me that nickname? They gave me two nicknames.
That's it.
The first one was from the wood. Both of them. Popcorn Squeeze. When I was eating popcorn, everybody say,
I remember that.
Squeeze, turn that Petey Pekin popcorn up.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm going to send y'all some real popcorn.
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember it because Senior stole two of my bags, but that's a whole nother podcast. No, I'm just slicing y'all. That's a whole nother podcast. But then when I said I started the program for the kids, he said, man, Squeeze acting like he a Smoothie King now, and it stuck. So my nickname goes out to the woods.
I don't know he had kids lined up. I thought he was putting something in the smoothies.
Yeah,
he was hitting in the hole for real.
Man, was he?
He got him in a straight line. Talking about straight line. Get your cups ready. All I need to hear was no change, no shorts.
Was it Miss Sonia or Miss Mona? One of them. They was the cartels.
Don't forget John Boy.
This nigga was getting deliveries at the gym.
Don't forget John Boy.
Yo, holla, hit my cash.
Calvin dirty for that. She love. Hey, Squeeze, read this. She loving the mind. I'm even taming my damn self. She loving the mind. Thanks for the color of the chat. I want that fight, but Shakur wants Dirty Mill.
Shaking my head. Hey, Squeeze, I remember them days, yo. I see the kids lined up at the goddamn back of the kitchen. I see, yo, this remind me of 88. They lined up coming back. Say, Coach, man, this movie good as all I'm doing. I said, what's Squeeze putting up smooth?
Yo, Killer B was ready to knock me out for him when I don't make it. Yo, she say, Squeeze, I gotta get my hit for after my training. I'm like, yo, people be hunting me down, man.
Yo, but then he got me with this. Ow. I got a new flavor I'm going to put on them. I said, oh shit. This thing that took this shit to another level. Yeah.
Yo sound just like me, yo. Yo, what I do, Cal?
Cal. I got a new flavor I'm going to hit them with. Man, they going to love you for this one.
Yo, I'm done, yo. I'm done. Yo, I'm done, yo.
Oh, shit. Oh,
yo, my stomach, yo. Close the show, man. My ear hurt, yo.
Hey, another dope show, man. Appreciate
yo,
it.
Yo, even look over his shoulder like I do.
You did close the argument?
Squeeze, you don't know, man. Yo, people love you, man. They love you. They look forward to seeing you because you make their day, yo. You make their day.
I do. When you hit me, champ, my bad. Mm-hmm. You say when you hit the cash app, yeah, I'll be hot. If I ain't hollering you out, my bam, champ.
Look, and then, yo, when we was in Vegas, man, he walking down the street, man. I'm like, yo, Smoothie King. And then they right with him saying the slogan, too. Right back at ya. With another one.
That's his version of it, y'all. My version of it, when I was walking down the Vegas Strip, Coach Calvin say, Smoothie King, duck. They shooting at you.
Yo, I ain't messing with you, man. I'm gonna have a good night, y'all. Hey, it was an honor coming on with y'all, man. Dope show, man. That was a good one, man. Hey, Senior.
What's up,
I ain't
coach?
messing with y'all two. Y'all two the odd couple, man. Both of y'all belongs together, yeah. I need to do a show with y'all and do a day in the life with y'all two.
Oh, hey, you see how he is at the gym, man.
Yo, man, people they don't get it. I do a day in the life with y'all two. I don't know. I might get a sitcom off of y'all.
That's my guy, though. That's my guy.
Yeah, I can tell
Helene,
with y'all two.
my bad, Helene. What's your name on here, champ?
Oh, tomorrow, man, we're going to get that work, and then we traveling up to New York. Sorry.
Man, I hit that big one, man. I gotta get that box. They robbed me tonight. 02, 09, played it all last month, and they let it go this month. And I missed my 615. Playing it all year long.
He don't want no money. He don't want no money, coach.
Yo, when he hit that big one, yo, man, he gonna sing.
I'm gonna get him.
He might bust us in the head, yo.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him, yo.
Get this joke a whole bunch of money. Oh
yo,
my
we gonna have makeup artists in the studio.
No Diddy. Yo, he gonna be worse than this Dave Chappelle.
Had the Issei play 1609?
I do have the A. I played 1960. My sister that passed away, that's her year. I played that all year long, 1960. But I played that way, have the E. Maybe I can get a date. You know, date with the Smoothie King. Yeah, she gonna take me out on a date.
Shoot your shot.
Yeah, she gonna take me out on a date and say, "How I get Calvin number? It's the Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one, peace."
Peace. I love y'all, man. Have a good night, man.
All right, coach. Love you back, champ.
What's going on, Coach Kenny? How you feeling today?
Away, champ.
What's up?
Big fight coming up this weekend. Bivol and Beterbiev. Who you got?
Good fight, explosive fight too. I'm gonna roll with Bivol.
Why you going with Bivol?
I just think he can, I think he's the bigger puncher.
He the bigger puncher?
Yep.
You heard what his wife said.
He just didn't have as many fights yet. That's another thing. His health issues that his wife put out.
Right.
If it don't bother him in a fight, I think he'll pull it off.
So you going with Bivol. Now, you know the rule on YouTube. Whoever Coach Kenny picked, we picked the
I
odds.
can't bet on Bivol because of the injuries that his wife.
Now you messing up the game, though. You picking both. So which one is going to be
I'm going with Bivol, but I can't bet on him because his wife reveals some energy.
Like we said, if he going with Bivol, but he ain't betting on, so you can bet on Bivol.
The reason why I'm not betting because his wife revealed his injuries that nobody knew about, so I can't bet on him.
All right, Coach Cav, who you got?
I'm going with Bivol. He's sound. He know how to box. It might be somebody going to sleep.
I don't know how to box too.
I said that, but I'm telling you who I'm going with. He's sound.
You going with Bivol?
He's sound. Injuries and everything. Wife telling on him and everything.
Remember what happened? You know how we got the Coach Kenny rule, right? You said you went with Coach Kenny the last time,
right?
And that's what happened.
But he ain't betting on him this time. That's why I'm going with Bivol.
But he's still rolling with him.
He ain't rolling with him because he would have bet on him.
Bivol by stoppage, late round stoppage.
Okay. Who you got, Groovy, Bivol, or Beterbiev?
Give me Beterbiev, man.
Who?
Give me Beterbiev, man. But honestly, since I'm fairly new to both of them, I've been watching them for a couple of years, but may the best man win. I haven't watched them honestly enough to be able to tell, oh yeah, this is how the fight's gonna go. I just got onto him a couple of years, man. So may the best man win. I think it's gonna be a great fight.
Okay. Iceman in the building. Who you got, Iceman? Bivol or Beterbiev?
I like Beterbiev.
Why you like Beterbiev?
Shorty just, I ain't gonna lie, he know how to take a punch. I ain't strong. I ain't got his will for real. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie, that's a tough fight for real. That's definitely a tough fight.
You gotta pick one. Who you gonna pick?
Yeah, I'm gonna rock with Beterbiev.
Oh, Beterbiev, okay. Who you got, Smash? Who you got, Sniper?
Benavidez.
Who? Beterbiev or Bivol?
I already said it.
Beterbiev?
Yeah, Benavidez.
Okay. Okay, we got the queen. You know her big spot. Yeah. I'm right there ready to go. Who you got this weekend? Bivol or Beterbiev?
Bivol.
Why you say Bivol?
Just got that dug. I don't know. I ain't really into that.
All right.
Yeah. I got him. I think he's gonna stop him.
So you and Stacy call him Bivol for a stoppage?
Yeah.
Oh.
Even though y'all say he got all these health issues.
That's what his wife said, his ex-wife said. You know what I mean? Well, I ain't said it, she said it. She put the business out there. We gonna see.
I still got him though.
All right, we gonna see.
Say who I got.
Who you got, Stacy? Bivol or Beterbiev?
Bivol. I got Bivol by what did I say earlier? KO or stop.
Or stoppage? God damn. Damari, who you got, Damari? Beterbiev. Why you got Beterbiev?
By stoppage, right hand.
But ho. He got Bivol by stoppage. You got Beterbiev.
100 blurpees. Y'all see that on the rise?
Well, that's on the rise. Who you got, champ?
Man, I got Bivol all day.
Why you got Bivol? You sound too confident.
He move around. He more active. I think Beterbiev going to just try to walk him down slowly. I got Bivol though.
Bivol don't do good with pressure.
He don't? Shit, I don't. Hey,
that's the word on the street.
We gonna see. We gonna see.
Pressure fighters. That's the word on the street. That's what they saying on the rumor mill. He don't do good with pressure.
Both of them got clipped before, so we're gonna see. Both of them did.
Bivol in 12, man.
You know,
in 12, you say stoppage. You say 12. Okay.
Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cuz this life we ain't put on with it. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. Now we rich now, we got money, I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up for nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.